Hey everybody. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I know I've been getting emails, getting wellness checks and all that good stuff. And I'm still here. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't done anything. I've just been um I don't know, just in a lull. A lull. I haven't I've started projects and then I've frogged them. I've got some finished, some haven't. I've been trying. As you can see, I got all the tubs. Oh, by the way, thank you for being with me or subscribing or whatever that is. Thank you so much. Um, my name is Billy. I'm the Crafty Floridian. I live in South Florida. I have a cat named Abby. Um, I don't have any pet alligators, or we do have some raccoons, but they aren't pets. They will attack you. Let's see, what else? The biggest dogs. These raccoons out here are big as dogs. So anyway, I've just been on a little R&R, I guess. I wanted to get this. I've got. I've been getting all the yarn from different, and you can see these little folders right here, right. How can I do this? Right here. Those things. Well, anyway, they had yarn in them. I took all the yarn out. I've got them in totes. My tub in my spare bathroom is about 4 high. And then now I'm stacking them on the side of the wall. It's a big walk-in bathroom, the main bathroom. So I still have room. I've got one tote, which is, I think you can see it. It's this purple one. It has um, it has personal things in there that I haven't. Some dishes and stuff like that I've never opened up. They they're extra cups and all that stuff, and I didn't need them, so I just left them in the tote. So this tote will be emptied out into a. Here comes who. As soon as I start talking, oh, little brat. Yeah, I know you're here. She knows I'm mad at her. I'm mad at her again. Do I stay mad at her? Yeah, I do. But I love her. I love her. She's my girl. Yeah, she's a mess. So, anyways, I've just been taking some time. I haven't been feeling well. I've been seeing the neurologist. I talked with her yesterday. Um, we're on, we're, we're experimenting with some new medications to help with the neuropathy. I started wearing my wrist thing on at night, and that's really helped the carpal tunnel. And I'm able to crochet a little bit, but my crocheting is it wears me out. So I've been knitting a lot, starting new projects, then I don't like them, and then I frog them. And I forgot to bring this one project, but I'll show you that another time. But let's see. First of all, this is the month of February. It's my birthday month. Not only my birthday, but many of my friends that I have met on YouTube's birthday. I think February seems to be a very popular month. So I would like to say happy birthday to Rose of Rose Likes Crochet. This is her birthday month. Jane from Scraptastic Yarn. Hey, I'm getting these names. You notice that? Yoo-hoo! Happy birthday. Jax from Creations by Jax. Her birthday is this month. Nan from Nan's Knots Crochet. It's her birthday. Happy birthday. Chevy from Chevy Rail. It's her birthday. Hi, Chevy. And Jan from an Alaskan Crafter. Her birthday uh, has already passed. Hers was the second. Sherry from Sherry Loves Yarn Crochet. Her birthday is the 9th. My friend Elaine from Zoom. Her birthday. She does have a channel, but I didn't. I forgot to look it up. I was supposed to, but I didn't. her birthday is the 11th. And Gina, her birthday is the 11th. Madonna from Madonna Ballad, her birthday is anybody listening? Her birthday's 17th, and she's going to be old. Ooh, so old. Lynn, my friend Lynn from Zoom, she will be. I was going to say she's going to be 21, but she's not going to be 21. Her birthday's the 21st, and then Milda, who I haven't seen and heard from for a long, long time. Her birthday is the 9th. So happy birthday, ladies. Thank you for joining me, or I'm joining you. My birthday is the 13th of February next week, and I will be 78 years old. And I will be entering my 79th year. Oh my God. Isn't that terrible? Time goes by fast. Okay. And today, in the mail, I received this beautiful, beautiful Christmas card, and it was handmade by Janet Burgess. And she sent that to me. Isn't that pretty? Thank you so much, Janet. I love it. So it did get here. I don't know when you mailed it, but it doesn't matter. It's like Christmas all year round, right? Right? Okie dokie. So anyway, I'll put that over here. Okay, everything is a mess. I really don't know where a lot of stuff is, but we're just checking things off as we go. I did make a little list, trying to not forget to mention certain things. I really have to. I don't know. I guess it's because I was alive doing certain things that happened in our country or in our world. But I have been watching Law and Lumber. That's their channel, his channel, and his name is Rob. He's an attorney in Fairfax, Virginia, and he that's where they had, Johnny and Amber's trial and all that, because it was in Fairfax County. That's where I was from, was Fairfax County. In fact, I lived very close to this. And he has his channel is Law and Lumber. Well, anyway, they're doing the trials of the century. And I was just watching, and I almost forgot that I got to get this done, So you guys would stop sending me emails worried about me, because I am doing okay. Trials of the century. And this week they're talking about the Manson cult. And right now they've just doing an overall of what happened and about Sharon Tate and in the murders on her property and the couple that lived next door or whatever. So, and then they're going to get into the trial. But that Mason, man, he was a loony toony from day one to the last day of his life. But anyway, it's interesting. There's lots. I did watch earlier Sam Shepard back in 1950s, I think it was, 50s, I think. Gosh, that he killed his wife, or they thought he killed his wife, and he was acquitted. He went back. I mean, it was just a big do. But anyway, if you're interested in trial work and the backup of what happened and all some interesting tidbits, it's very interesting. So that's Law and Lumber, and it's Trials of the Century. I think they do it once a week. Whatever night this is, I think this is the night that they tape it. I'll go back and watch it later. Okay, I bet you're just dying. Well, let me show you first. Let me show you. I think it was last week or the week before, in the mail, I received this beautiful bag. And it says Billy Speeches, and it was by Freeze Baby Fiber Frolic. And there's my my little flamingo, and it's I got a project in there already. She's got some pockets in there. I will have to say that the pockets are a little bit um, could be a little wider because my hand won't go all the way down. But anyway, I'm still using it, and I've got this project. I'll show you the project if you want to see it. It's a knitted project, and this is the yarn that I'm using. No, I don't think they make this yarn. I don't know if they make this yarn anymore or not. I don't think so, but anyway, I have it. But I am making a I'm making a when you don't talk much to anybody during the daytime or nighttime except the cat, you get a little tongue tied. So I'm trying to go very slowly and tell you. Okay, it's a poncho. There it is. And it says Knit, Relax, Smile, Repeat. Designed by Universal Yarn Design Team. That's what it is. It doesn't have a name really. It's just a that's all it is. So anyway, okay. This is called whatever that stitch is. I don't know what it is. Whatever they call it. They don't call it a stitch. It's just the stitch guide. It's just a stitch guide. But anyway, I have started this several times, many times. And I had a problem with I didn't know if I tried and I would count back and because the going one way is different than going the other way and anyway, I would screw up. So then I saw Mad Mimi of Mad Mimi farming and crocheting and farming, and she put a stitch marker between each from each grouping. So that's what I did. It's like one off, but that's all right because then I know it's one off. It's actually a 4 stitches. There's 4 stitches, okay, between each group. So anyway, so I got stitch markers all up and down here, but look, I haven't messed it up. I was going to say a nasty word, but I'm not going to say that. But I would have said it, but I'm trying to be good. But anyway, it's working. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that little hint. I was so happy to see. Now, of course, it's all gathered up, but once it comes off, now what you do is that you're going to take this and you're going to divide this. So this is all worked in one thing. So you will take, I think it's 76 stitches one side, and then 76. But you see, when it's supposed to look like that when it's finished. But anyway, you will knit this 18 inches, and then you'll split it apart, and then you'll do one side, and then you do the other side. Right on, baby cakes. So anyway, I'm very happy that I've got this far on this. It'll probably take me forever, but anyway, we'll give it my best cut. But Cindy, I love my bag. Let me see, let me put it here. I love my bag. It even has a drawstring, and it has. I don't do much with the drawstring, but I like it very much. It's got a big box, big, nice size bag. Thank you so much, and I'm actively using it as you can see. Then I had. Now I know I've showed you some of these. So I'm just going to go over them one more time. Okay, this is the kit that Debbie, the Crafty Floridian sent me, and she sent the yarn and the pattern, and she even sent these straps. So this is one, but I really like this pattern. It's quick and it's easy. So I got this one here, and then I made this one. I think y'all saw this. It's been laying around, and it's got fabric stuff on it. But anyway, then I decided to put this because some people don't want a big thing; they just want something they can just hold on to, right? Did that one. Then I don't think you've seen this one. I made this one. This is the yarn that um, um, Crystal from Bag O' Day sent me that I won in that her box of yarn, and it's the same pattern, and it's sort of a like a off rose colored whatever, and I put these little buttons here for bling, little bling. See, and it matches what it's turning orange because I got orange down here. But yeah, so I just put those little buttons on there for a little bling. But yeah, these are all going to be in the next. I'm going to have a. I don't know if it's going to be. This earrings bother me. I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm going to take it off. It's rubbing against my skin and it itches. Throw that away. I'm going to have an auction plus birthday giveaways. But I got to get in here so I can get some work done, and I've got things cut, stuff to make. I just haven't felt like doing it. So just to be honest with you, okay. I know that maybe you've seen this bag. Don't. This is just play stuff that I made. So I'll show you this side. Okay. So what I did is I took a belt. Remember, I bought some belts from Goodwill. Well, I said, well, let's see, what can we do with it? And I tried it just by itself, and I didn't like it by itself. So I went and I put the orange around it and made it so it's a nice wide strap that someone will fit on someone's shoulder. Not mine particularly, but somebody's. And I haven't finished it yet. I haven't put the lining in it or anything like that, but I just thought I'd show you what you can do with some of the Goodwill stuff. Refurbish it, reuse it, recycle it, whatever you want to do. But so that's put that on. That's one. And then remember I showed you. I haven't got that. And then I had this one, which I haven't finished yet either. And this, I believe, was sent to me by Debbie, one of my Christmas things, or she had it wrapped around one of the Christmas gifts, and I took it and put it on here as a bag handle. So I haven't really, and these are just things hanging from there, but I haven't really gotten. I have to make the lining and all that good stuff, and the closure. I haven't decided on what closure to do yet. So these bags will also be in the auction. Okay, so we got those bags done, huh? And then I have, let's see. Well, I haven't done anything with that yet. That goes there. That's what's anyway. It's kind of a mess up here because I've got stacks of fabric over here. That I've been moving stuff around. Okay, let me show you. I know you're dying to see where I am on the universe, Sophie's universe. Well, I think I'm on the last row of 8, section 8, which puts me about 67 or 68, something like that. Okay, let me put my flippers on because I want to show you. Whoopsie daisy. All right, here we go. All right, I think I have some fabric. gets rather hot the bigger it gets, and it gets heavy. And I'm on this one row here that has these orangey things. Did I finish that? Oh no, I'm on a different row. I've done the orangey. Now I'm doing the teal. That's right. They work a lot behind the flowers. It's crazy. Oh, I don't want to knock anything over. I mean, like it's gonna hurt anything, right? But now there's a short. You'll get to a point that you have a short side and a long side, and this used to be the short side, but now I think the other side. Now mine's curling a little bit, and they say that some of it will, because I think it could be because of using different. I'm using four, but different fours could be, or maybe I just messed up. Who knows? But anyway, you could see all the little flowers. But I think the last time I showed you guys, I was at this orange, and now I'm up to here. Yeah, but I'm making these. Look at these on the side here. These are flowers too. Here, these little orangey things. Ugh, it's mighty heavy. Okay, so you see there are gaps in here, right? Well, there won't be gaps for too long because you'll start working in the chain spaces, and they have you going down all over the place. And these are little yellow roses here, and there's little tulips here, and then there's these little flowers here, and little zigzags. And I think we had little zigzags over here on this short side. It used to be the short side here. See the zigzag. Now I'm going to be honest with you. And then here you do a back post several times, several rounds behind these things here, these puff stitches. And then you have all these where you have where you have chains. Well, you end up working in those chains eventually. I got to a point now that I follow the video on YouTube, because it's getting a little bit. I just get confused when I read it, because at least when I can see exactly what row I'm supposed to go to, you know. So, but yeah, it's it's coming along. I didn't realize I was going to use so much color, but as I was doing it, I pulled some more colors into it because of showing the flowers, because it tells you, that these are your stems, and then it tells you these are your flowers, and then you think behind the flowers would be like a sky or something. So then that's why I went with this teal color or whatever. I don't have a lot of blue. I don't have blue. I don't have a lot of blue. I don't have any blue. But anyway, but I do have the teal color, or whatever that color is. Aqua, aqua, aqua. So, yes, I know. So I'm like little more than halfway through. Can you imagine what this is going to look like? How big this thing is going to be? And this is using four, four, yeah, four. Number four. But it's something, I'll tell you. I have to turn that. You don't believe this. Whenever I work on this, I go and I turn the air conditioning down to make it cooler. So this I spend a lot of time on, and frogging things. That's where I am. I told you about Sophie's Universe. Check that off my list. Next is the bags and birthday giveaways and auctions for stuff I'm going to make. You know those Mary sent me those beautiful bags I'm going to make. There are five of them. One has been spoken for, but the others I will have in the auction. So we'll put that down. Then let's see. This is February. Anything else? You know, it's going to be. This is a short month, so March is going to be here very, very soon. So in March, if you watch What the Hales is a YouTube channel, and they are in Otter, Otter Creek in Florida, which is about 2 hours away from me. And I invited a friend, my friend Deb. She has fibro. She needs to get out, so we're going to drive up there and eat barbecue, and they will be giving away money. And let's see, I think yesterday I was watching. They get these storage units, okay, and they go through them. Well, you know, Florida, a lot of wealthy people come down here and they put a lot of stuff in storage because they're downsizing. I was going to say downloading, but downsizing. Downsizing. So, anyway, they found this one unit and it has, there were birthday cards in there, I guess. Somebody would send money to somebody. So he opened them up and there were like the $2 bills in each one of the cards. There was like five in one bill. So anyway, he's going to give that away at What the Hell's Barbecue on March 18th. And I'm really looking forward to it. Even trying to decide what to wear. Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to meet Jeremy, and George. That's the couple. And it's funny and I don't know, they kind of keep your interest. You know, they bought this property in Florida thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know how many acres, 70 or 100. I don't know how many acres they have. But it's a big, big, big joint, you know, and they've got chickens and they've got peacocks, they've got pigs, they've got all kinds of animals. I love peacocks. My cousin had raised peacocks. So anyway, it's if you like to go to their channel, it's interesting. Um, the different things this area, this town that they're in. It's almost like a small country town, right? And there's a lot of bad things happen there. So they went to Tampa. I think it was Tampa or Orlando where they bought a unit and they were gone for 3 days, for a whole day, because they went to pack up their truck or whatever to come home. Well, somebody had vandalized their gate. And then, I mean, there's all kinds of things going on there. So they've got cameras everywhere, and I don't know. It's just really, I don't know, it's crazy. So that's in March. And then April is St. Patrick's Day. I love St. Patrick's Day. Uh-oh. She just jumped on the table. She doesn't like it when I'm on the computer at all. Um, so in April, I'm getting ready for our May cruise. And if anyone, we've got plenty of room. If anyone is interested in going on the cruise, please get in touch with me. My email is down below, and I'll get you all the information, and we'll get you the travel agent's information. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think we've got about 25 people going. So I've got a list somewhere, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to get to meet Jane from Scraptastics Yarn. Yay, Jane! I gotcha. And Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Creations. I think she's coming. So, and of course, Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too is coming. I'm really excited. Um, we're going to drive over to Miami and together. So I'm looking forward to that. That way I can get rid of some some blankets and a teddy bear needs to go to the kids. So hopefully, for those of you that are going on the cruise, I was thinking maybe doing a little live on YarnStream, and I would love it if you guys. I'll let you know in plenty of time. If you guys would come on and let me know what you would like to know more about on the ship, you can. If you go on and look up the celebrity cruise ship, you'll find the different. You'll find out where everything is located and all that good stuff. That's how I found out. So if you really want to know more about the ship and where things are located, and we're going to be mostly. I did look this up. I said, oh, let's see, what are odds that what are the best places, the best position on the ship that we would be in? Well, they say in the middle of the ship is more stabilized, right? Um, Now, I asked, and I think it was okay with Nancy because she's my cabin mate, if we stayed close to an elevator. Well, they say that's kind of stupid phone. I got to do something. I'm going to start hiding my phone because I end up grabbing it a lot, and I just hate that. I got to stop doing it. So anyway, we're going to be in the middle near elevator, which will be easier. And yeah, so we're in our cabins are in a good place. So I'm real happy about that. So that's in May, and I got a few giveaways. I got name tags to do. Got an shirt. I got a logo for the shirt, and Nancy sent off the information to the people that do her shirts. So we'll have someone. So we'll get you the information on that. And once I get that information, then we'll do the live, and I can give you everything. Now, the next important thing I want to talk about. Well, this is not important, but whips. I've got a ton of whips, but I'm not going to show any of them to you because it's just not worth to look at. But let's talk about Boggy Creek and her blankets. I don't know too much more than what I did before. We haven't had a chance, or those two girls are working and stuff. They really don't want to spend time on this. Not they do want to spend time on it, but I mean, right now they've got jobs and stuff, and it's hard to have an evening where we can sit and talk. But and I don't know what the situation is. We were going to Nancy was going to find out some more information on some things that we could probably make for them, for the kids, but I don't know where we are on that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they gun ho. We're all gun ho, and I'm just trying to help and get the word out to you guys. And from everything that Nancy and Lynette has spoken of, is and that the lady that gave them the tour, that the most important thing is the size of the blankets. Now, the size of the blanket should be between 35 and 40 inches wide and 40 to 50 inches long. If it's any larger than that, it will not go to one of the children. It will go to either the the cabins where the parents are. It will stay there at the facility, and but for it to go home to the children, 35 to 40 inches wide and 40 to 50 inches long. So when you're making your blankets, please keep those measurements in mind, and that would be wonderful. The quilts, if you decide to make a quilt, the quilts are 60 to 80 inches, 60 inches by 80 inches. Um, they need to be lightweight and cotton or flannel. And it just so happened that Debbie from Canadian Crocheter and I are going to make a quilt. Now you think, oh, that's but for us, we're newbies. So she's going to make one side, and I'm going to make the other side. And then I'm going to get some light batting. And somebody said, well, why don't you make two and put one? But if you look at the other ones, they're kind of reversible. So we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it the way that we originally talked about. So mine will go on one side, hers will go on the other. So when I get hers, I'm starting. I got my square. Got my square things. Mine is going to be very simple, not so much a design. Well, it's not a design. It's just put. I got my back itches. Do you ever get that? I have a back scratcher, bamboo back scratcher, but I can never find it when my back itches. It's crazy. Woo, woo. So anyway, yeah, so that's and then if you would like to make a bigger quilt, like a 7 by 10, is that feet? Yeah, 7 feet by 10 feet to hang it up on the wall. Because I don't think I'd venture that much. I would have headache by the time I got through with that. Now let's just do the 60 by 80, and then we'll see where we go from there. And maybe if we like it enough and we want to figure out maybe a design or something, maybe we'll make another one. We'll have to wait and see. Then there's the Boggy Bear, the Boggy Bears. If you are a sewer and you would like to make a bear and stuff it and all that good stuff, the pattern is on their site, and you could. What I did is I just downloaded it and printed it, and I've got the pattern somewhere. But I am going to try to make another one. I think I'd be better at it the second time around. So we'll see. Now the scheduling for delivering, I don't know what that is yet. But I think we did talk about maybe doing it a couple times during the year, which would put us so that there's not going to be so many at the end of the year. So maybe we'll, like June or something like that. I have to talk some more with Janet with Nancy and Lynette, and Nancy's she's got yarn too, and Lynette is with Charm Grammy Crochet. So I'm looking forward to just riding up and seeing the camp. I don't need a tour or anything like that, but sure would love to see it. So anyway, so that's what I have on my schedule. That's how I keep. This is my calendar. Hey, this is my to-do list. This is my calendar. I love it. Oh my gosh, I just love those girls. They are something. I can't do all those hashtags and stuff. I'm lucky I could get a shower in every few days. But I'm so proud of them. They're all working very hard, and that's good as long as they're enjoying whatever they're doing, whatever they're making, and whatever they're doing. So anyway, I didn't bring any of my bags in with me to show you some of the crazy things, but I did get this book for Christmas, and it's called Badass Affirmations: The Wit and Wisdom of Wow Women. Now, that's a good book, right? And I have a couple little packages. I have a couple of little sayings that I thought I'd read to you.
And this first one, and then I will end in my video here. This is from Roseanne Barr, and I guess y'all know her as the comedian, Emmy award actress and comedian of the Roseanne fame. It says, as a housewife, I feel that if the kids are still alive when my husband gets home from work, then hey, I've done my job. I love that one. I think my mother must have felt like that. Hell, the kids are alive when dad gets home. Woohoo! Boy, that was an accomplishment already. This next one is from Judith Pugh, who is an award winning author, art dealer, and poet known for her book Unstill Life. She said, motherhood is a wonderful thing. What a pity it's wasted it on children. I'm not a mama, but I tell you, it could be so true. So true. And then I have a couple more. I just thought they were funny. Oh. Wait till you hear this one. This is from Judge Judy. She says, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I thought that was so funny. Oh my gosh. And this is from one of my favorite actresses, Katharine Hepburn. If you always do what interests you, at least one person is pleased. Aren't these cute? Oh, these are so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just picked out the funny ones. Oh, some of these, they're a little bit too serious. Oh my gosh. Anyway, those were the funny ones that I came across. Oh my gosh. I just think, oh my gosh. Some of these are a little bit too serious. I don't want to get that. But anyway, I thought those were cute. I thought you would enjoy hearing those. So I don't know why Judge Judy would say that, but anyway, she must have had a reason. It even has in the back where you can, with empty lines, where you can write your own affirmations. Oh. It says, pick an inspiring quote. Why does it inspire you? And how will you take advantage of that inspiration today? Wear diapers, I guess. It says, what is an activity that makes you happy? Why does it make you happy? How can you increase that happiness in your life? Yarn, more yarn. Oh dear. My doctor asked me yesterday, she says, are you depressed? And I said, well, I've never really been depressed until now. I feel depressed all of a sudden. I've been feeling depressed for about 3 weeks. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I just can't seem to get my act together or what. I just everything that I start, it doesn't come out right. But I think maybe I did ask Joanne, my friend from Zoom, and she's down here in Bonita Springs in Florida, and I got a little Santa bag. You see that red right there? That's a Santa bag for Joanne, and she's. So I asked her instead of me going down there if she would come up here and help me. So because I want to move these, I'm going to take a couple rows of those things off, and I'm going to put them in. It's like directions, right? I'm going to put them in that closet, and that's where I'm going to put my material. That way I can close it up. And then I'm going to move this table that I'm sitting at now over to this side. So I need more room for sewing. And I don't have any room to sew. I mean, this is ridiculous. And maybe she'll help me figure it out. And if worse comes to worse, maybe we could go somewhere and get shelves. I don't know. I just hate it. But the stuff that I have at the top here is supplies and stuff, for shipping out stuff. So I'll get that all straightened out. But I do have. Wait, let me go this way. I do have this little white thing here. It's just a couple of shelves here, but I'm gonna pull that out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Depends on how much room this thing takes. Thank God I'm not at an intersection directing cars. We'd have everybody all crushed up into each other. Oh well, life goes on. But you have to laugh about it, right? What happened to Rosie? I mean, Abby. She left. She wasn't getting any attention, so she said she was going to stick her tail up and leave. And she did. All right. Well, I'm going to go. And you know what else? I know I'm telling you all of my. Last night I went on, I said, okay, let me go on and let me see if I can find a place that sells women's plus size clothes. And I said, I don't want anything tailored in. I have no waist. I have lots of hips and boobs. So I can't wear anything too tailored, right? Those days are gone. My Talbert days are gone. If I ever wore a Talbert, I did have one suit from Talbert, but that's when I was much younger and I was like a size 7. Now I'm like a 27. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I might be a 27. I don't have that size, but anyway, the plus size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you look at some of these really nice, like caftans, stuff like that, and you say, oh, okay, let me look at these. I'll get a 2, 3X, whatever. So I look at it, and it goes, a 3X across the bust line is like 40 inches. But it's from some country never heard of before. And I'm going, they don't know how these other, anything that's imported into our country that are plus size, they think a size 20 or a size 16 or 14 is a plus size. I call that a good size, not a plus size. And it's just so hard to find something that us fluffy ladies, I don't care what, if you get something that fits in across your chest, then you're okay. And then I look at some of this stuff and I thought, I'll just make what I want, which I've got some material over here. But I got to have some room to cut it and all that good stuff. And then I watched T. Myers is her name. T. Myers Designs. And she's down here in Florida now. She's over at the Everglades Adventure RV Park or whatever. Her and her honey. Her and her honey. I love that. Her and her honey. So anyway, she does a little repurposing, So I have these 2 dresses. I like the dresses. I mean, I like the material in the dresses. But they're a little bit short.
and I had them before I had my knee surgery. Well, I like my dresses a little bit long because the knees are so nasty from the cuts and everything. So I just like my things maxi size or whatever. And I watched her. I said, well, why don't I just take one and then I could cut it somehow. I got to lay it out and cut it and then add some from one to the other, and then it would be the biggest mess in the world. But maybe it would look good. You never know. And then I didn't bring it in with me, but uh, this Sin sent me a piece of material. Well, I looked at it and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be a beautiful, like a little uh, kimono, little kimono that you could wear over your dresses because it's very lightweight. And then, all I have to do would be to sew the tops, leave this open, and then have the sleeves, right? Well, then where am I going to lay it out? I can't lay it on the floor because if I get on the floor, I'll have to call the firemen to come and pick me up. You know what? That might be a good idea. Some excitement. I could have some good looking firemen come in and pick me up off the floor after I get my top all set. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. So, anyway, I'm going to, as soon as I get my tables, and Joanne, I think, will help me. So, I better get this all downloaded, and at least y'all know that I'm okay. I don't know where Abby went, but she's probably hiding since she knows I'm pissed at her. Okay, she knows why. You don't have to know, but she knows why. Alrighty, so I will see you all when I see you, and have a great weekend. And hopefully, I'll have something more to show you guys. Hopefully, I think next week maybe Joanne will be able to come and maybe we could get some. I'm going to start unloading the fabric over here. Okay, now have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. And if you liked this, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't, just move along. No, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the emails. Really, I appreciate it. And I'm fine. I just am at a low level, just I got to come out of my funk, and I think once I get an in an operable room where I could come to and get things done, I think I'll feel much better. Um, I've just been not feeling well. My neurologist is helping me with a lot of stuff, and so she's keeping an eye on me and all that stuff. We're gonna finally. I got a new insurance company now that won't charge me. I paid this. Now you think the press? Can you imagine going? You drive up to get your drugs at the drugstore. These are prescription drugs now. Nothing kinky about them. And he says, well, Miss Mills, or Miss Billy, is that what you call her? Yeah, she calls me Miss Billy. Miss Billy, that'll be $510. Okay. So I said, I got to do something about that. So I did, and I canceled that insurance and went with a better insurance. So I can't afford every couple months $500 for these particular drugs, and they're not all of them. That's just my Eliquis with the other one was like $175, and the Eliquis for 90 days. They don't like doing this 30 and 60 day stuff. They want to do it for 90 days. Okay, so now 90 days is like $300 and some dollars, and I went, whoa, these people, what? These drug companies, what are they trying to do? Plus, they're getting a difference. The rest of it they're getting from the insurance company. So I'm going, oh, no, 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 no. So why can't I get it for $45 times 3, 130? Like $130, $40 for 90 days.
instead of 300 and something. How can they do that? That is ridiculous. Us old people, we can't afford that. At least I can't. Well, anyway, that's my beef. That made me depressed. Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good weekend. Hopefully, I'll get my room organized. Things will get better. I'll take my Christmas wreath down. And we can get into my birthday month and all of my other friends' birthdays. Mwah. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.